I am back. Thank you very much for your patience. Thank you for patiently waiting. Man, I had to restart the whole thing. It started working, then my mic wasn't working. And I think I got them all. I got it all working. Yep, should be all working. Okay. Make sure this one's working too. Okay. I was this close to just folding it on the day. My camera wasn't working right. My microphone wasn't working right. My business partner had not sent out the watch list yet. He just texted me it's on the way out. I was like, nope, today's not the day. I'm gonna go ahead and walk away right now before I do something dumb. Guys, I did get an afternoon trade yesterday. I do have it recorded. We will go over that one later today. I ended up break even. I took two trades, and we'll cover them later today. I took two trades yesterday. Pretty much tail end of Jerome Powell's conference. Entered a long, got stopped out. I added and I got stopped out. $700 lost. Re-entered the same long shortly thereafter. Got my first take profit off there, which put me down on the day 200 and change. And then I held on to that last runner, looking for that extension move, and I got shaken out of it. It was stupid, and it's going to be a great lesson today that I want to go over with you guys later today. The key factor on that was that I did get back to break even on the day, right? I made back all my money, but I left profit-wise at least $800 on the table, and it was all because mental. All right. So yeah, hopefully we can nab a trade here this morning. Bell's way already ran. We're 5 minutes into the day. I'll be watching 4160 zone. I'll be watching 4160 zone on the ES. See if that can hold support. Let me show you here in the 60-minute chart. Right here, I just put this blue line right here in that 4160 area. We can hold that area of support. You know, maybe we can get a nice little U-shaped breakout pattern. Thank you, Scott. Dan, thank you guys very much for sticking it out with me there. All right, watch list was just sent out. I just got the email myself because I always write it up, send it over to Jono. He gets it sent out to everybody on the watch list email list. If you're not on that, and you want to be, here is the sign-up page. SPY, Tesla, GNS, Meta on watch. Let's switch on over real quick here just so that we can go over the watch list really quickly here. Meta, man. Meta, guys, $180 something is Meta. That's incredible, man. This thing was at $88. Incredible. What a run. Okay, so on Meta, you see this line I drew here? This previous resistance zone here on the daily chart. Watching for that level 184 to be resistance. So far, high of day on Meta is 184.60. So watching for that level to be resistance or fades back down into 170-ish before you, 173, 174, before you find some support down there. Unless you find some mid-gap support. Next on watch, Tesla. Tesla watching to see if this level can now hold support for pushes higher into 190. All right. GNS, I was watching to see if $7 could hold support. We're halted to the downside here. We're underneath that level. If we can get back above it, then yeah. Otherwise, nope. And we already did Meta. All right. And then today, okay, so let me explain real quickly why we had such a nice push yesterday. So they came out, they did 25 basis point rate hike, like we talked about. You guys remember we talked about this. I said it. I said, if we get 25 or 50, it's irrelevant. But if they up the federal funds target rate, then boom, we go down. If they don't, if they leave it as is, what did I say? We go higher, right? We go higher. That's exactly what happened. Because they didn't acknowledge it at all other than saying they're going to revisit it in March. Okay, so right now we're really free to move higher on the market. So as long as today, when we have Alphabet, Amazon, and Apple report earnings. Their earnings aren't bad. And more importantly, their forward guidance is strong. If their forward guidance is strong, there's nothing that's going to stop this market from pushing higher, all right, over the next couple of weeks. In my opinion, there's just nothing that'll stop it. We'll go to 420. Now, if their forward guidance is crap, it's weak, it's garbage, then I think we probably break back down under 410. Watching today to see if the SPY can hold above yesterday's high area. If not, then 410 bottom support. Here's yesterday's high area. If we can hold above that, then I think we could get ourselves a nice little move, a nice little push higher. All right, so watching on that. Hey, why am I not? Good Lord. My charts are all jacked up. TC2000's up there for charting, but my futures charts aren't up. Let me put those back up. Man, today's stream is not, I'm not happy. I don't like starting the day off like this. All right, so I got my futures charts back up. It should be okay now. Ugh, now I'm missing this bounce off of the 160 area, 4160 area. Oh my God. You might have to see me today exercise my rules. And that's on the emotional standpoint of trading. You might have to see me exercise that. All right, in 19 minutes, we got factory orders coming out. Those numbers will come out. And then 34 minutes from now, we have the ECB president, Europe, Lagarde speaks. So waiting for those MOM minutes, MOM numbers. Sorry, guys. Like I said, today you might see a little bit different side of me. I'm a little flustered. I said too many things went wrong this morning with tech stuff. It really puts me in a bad mood, to be honest. Especially when I try to bring it. You know, when I come in the morning, I try to bring quality. So if I would have been able to have gotten along there at 4162 area, I would definitely take a little piece of profit off here to protect myself, just in case. And the SPY just made such a huge move yesterday. Market's just pushing, pushing, pushing. Look at the daily chart. Let me show you the daily chart on the ES here. Look at this, man. Are you kidding me? Look at that move. Next resistance zone is the one we're tapping. We tapped here, 4170s. If we break up over 4170s, oh my God, this thing can really start to push here. 4207, over that, we really don't stop until 4250. It depends what we're talking about. It depends. But the main thing is low volume on the pullback. High volume on the breakout, low volume on the pullback. That's part of it. There are many other different factors that will go in there, and many other different technical indicators that I would use. Just too much to go over here live in the moment, especially when we're trying to trade. I go over all that stuff in some videos on YouTube, and then mainly, obviously, in an organized fashion in the courses. But the main thing is always high volume on the breakout, low volume on the pullback. That's showing you passive selling, not panic selling. Guys, is the audio showing up fine with my friggin' mouth? Like, as I talk, the audio shows fine on your side? There's no delay? Like, I don't look like one of those old Bruce Lee movies or something? Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we'll see, this is exactly why I said I would take some off there when we pushed off of that 4162 zone. So guys, I'm having a little bit of tech stuff going on here on my side still. I might end up kind of closing the stream a little earlier today so I can check my computer, see, and my software here that I use for this stuff, see if there's any updates that I need to do. Maybe I'm behind on some updates and things aren't communicating correctly. So I'm going to take some time to do that and, you know, have it a little bit more sleeker, cleaner for tomorrow and into next week. The beast. Guys, so I'm answering the beast. He's over on the Discord. Yeah, that's true too, man. That's true too. All right, guys, let's go check real quick. SPY pulling in here to this 9 AMA, trying to find some support there. It's underneath yesterday's highs. Wow, look at Tesla, man. Tesla's just been a beast lately. GNS bear flagging. GNS bear flagging some here. Keep an eye on that. Is the Discord free? Yes, it is. There you go. So I only have my courses for paid content. Sorry, my eyes are super dry this morning. I'm telling you, man, today's a weird day. I don't know why. I'm gonna be ultra careful, to be honest, because I've had weird days turn around and get nasty on me. So, can you see this? Yeah. Okay, so here is the Day Trader chat room website. So there's free content on here as well. Okay, there's free courses. All right, this is all the information. There's loads of articles that you can read through. Some written by me, some written by other traders that we've worked with. If you wanted to check out the courses, you click here where courses are at. Start your day trading courses today. And you'll see all the courses. Beginner day trading course, intermediate, day trading 101, advanced day trading, short selling, swing trading. Okay, they are mobile friendly. So you can come in here and check all that out and click sign up. And then you'll see here DTC chat. So that's the free Discord. And then you have the course. Alrighty. It's $5.99. It includes all the courses: options trading, swing trading, short selling, plus bonus 200 video lesson library. So you can always check that out. Okay, so GNS breaking back up over that potential bear flag. If it breaks up over VWAP, watch out, that thing can fly. The SPY breaking up over VWAP here, trying its best to get up in there. Yep, cool thing, man. You got it. All right, you're getting that quick little push there again from the 4160s area back up to the 4170s, and you're struggling up there a little bit again. If you do get through those 4170s, you get through mid 4170s, we could see a little push and might trade that breakout. So the SPY struggling at that VWAP zone, and of course the ES struggling here in those 4170s again. You know what would be pretty cool? If the ES pushes towards 4176, rejects, come all the way back down, and kind of gives us like a double bottom. Similar to this. Let me see. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Similar to this. Look at this double bottom yesterday on the SPY. Look at that double bottom on the SPY. You got a wick right here. Bang. We pushed up into resistance, rejected, came all the way back down here, and bang again. This was during the Fed time. See, it's 2 p.m. So that was a new day, new low on the day, and we kind of double bottomed at it before explosive move to the upside. Off the back of that macro we already talked about when we started the stream. All right, so we're getting rejected there at VWAP on the SPY again, which is bringing that ES back down as well into those 4160s. It's a little bit too soon. I think that might crack if that's the case. I would have preferred an extension push off that level and then giving us possible double bottom later. We'll see. Yep, see how we're going back down there under 4160? I think we might crack it, to be honest. After such a huge move yesterday, guys, do not be surprised to see extra chop this morning. It takes a while for the market to kind of digest such a huge move. The good thing is if things get choppy and nasty and there's no clear-cut setup, then we can cover yesterday afternoon's trade, which is going to be a great lesson in itself. We got 8 minutes to these numbers come out. It's 9:52 a.m. Numbers come out at 10 a.m. We'll have the factory orders numbers. Again, that 4160 area held support. But VWAP on the SPY is holding down resistance. So you're getting support. You're getting a little range here. 4160 support, 4170 resistance on the ES. Yo, how did you guys do? Did any of you trade yesterday afternoon? How did you guys come out? Like I said, I came out break even. First trade was a $700 loser. Second trade, right back to break even. I have the trade recorded there, so I'll be able to show it to you guys later. So frustrating. It really was. Yeah, Dan. I actually was like, I wonder if Dan's listening to us. Yo, Dan, you hear us? But you didn't answer, so I figured you weren't around. Oh, you were already at work, Beast? Dang, man. When do you sleep, brother? Good Lord. That's crazy, man. It's already, what, 2 a.m. over there, right? One a.m. Let me move the mouse. 1 a.m. Oh, okay. I went to sleep yesterday around 11:30. I feel I didn't get enough sleep. Woke up at 7. At 7. I woke up at 7 today. Testing those 4160s again. SPY testing that 9 AMA. You had a little travel yesterday, Dan? Guys, look at... Hold on. Let me turn this into... We drew this line. I think this is the daily line that we drew on the daily chart. And that's exactly where we have found resistance so far. It's crazy. Coming on back down here. I'm going to move this up here towards this 4160 area we talked about. We're trying to hold support there. Look at that. Oh, wait. You can't see that. Hold on. There you go. Look at that. We're stuck right in that channel we drew. Oh, you had to go to the office yesterday? Gotcha, man. Or they gotcha, not me. We're right back down here testing the day's low, guys. I think it cracks. I think it gives way. We could drop all the way down there to 4150 area. But I'm not going to go get short here thinking we're going to get a flush. I'm not. I just can't bring myself to it. You could have the SPY get all the way back down to yesterday's close. That's another possibility. You know, if 413 on the SPY gives up, I think at that point you have to get the SPY down to test yesterday's close, and then maybe we see a reversal. I might just wait around for a reversal on the ES if that's the case. You know, that might be what I do. Versus trying to short in front of support. Like, man, it's crazy to, it's crazy to try to short there. In support zone, you could just turn around so quickly. It's just gonna get vicious. I know some people will try to short that, especially on a 2000 tick chart. But man, that's not for me. I'd rather one clean, clear-cut, manageable trade than 3 or 4 nasty pieces of crap. Couldn't find a better word, I'm sorry. Well, you mean a breakdown under 60, under 4160, then a pop test to that level, rejection, then get short in front of 4160? Yeah, that's possible. That's a decent little setup. Clear cut stop loss over 4160. It's a setup. It's difficult for me to short into this bullishness. We're so bullish. You know, if you look at the smaller time frame, oh yeah, okay, we're like, if you come here and just look at this 3-minute chart, oh my God, so much selling pressure. We're gonna fold it and we're gonna roll it. But then you come here, look at this 60-minute chart. My God, the trend is clearly up, right? So meaning we could find support. You could easily find support right here, just under 58, turn around and explode upwards. You could. It's all probabilities. It's all probabilities. You want to put yourself in a trade that gives you an edge, meaning you at least at a minimum have a 60-40 likelihood of being correct on the trade. At least a 60-40. You know what I mean? Preferably better, right? You'd want something with a 70, but at a minimum, you want a 60-40. So since the trend is up, I don't want to go against the trend. I know some people make their living going against trend. It's difficult for me to do. 10 a.m. numbers. Let's see if they've posted here. I'm getting a little bit of a reaction to the downside here, back into 55 land. There we go. My page wasn't refreshing. Nope, still not refreshing. I'm telling you, man, today's tech issues galore. I don't know why. I think the stock market broke the internet. All right, so factory order numbers. Previous was 1.9, negative 1.9. Forecast was 2.3. We came in at 1.8%. Came in under. I mean, it's not surprising. I want to say it's not surprising because we have heard a lot of companies are decreasing their manufacturing. So it's not surprising, to be honest. See, what did I tell you? Remember? I told you that we could see a turnaround right then and there. Look at it. This is chop. We made a fresh new low on the SPY and we immediately went right back to test VWAP. It is the definition of chop. Gonna sit and wait for a clean setup. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not gonna put myself into a trade just for content purposes. That's silly. Gotta respect my money. Or the firm's money, in this case. We're back over 4160 area here. Oh, you saw like Day Trader Reacts? Is that what you're talking about, Dan? Those Day Trader React videos I did a while back? You know, I stopped doing them because they stopped getting I stopped doing them because they stopped getting views. They stopped getting views, you know. Those are just me throwing darts, trying to figure out what people wanted to see. I had fun with them. They are extremely time consuming. So I have to capture each individual video, edit it together, then do my reaction video, edit that, put it all together, upload it. It's very time consuming to do those. They're fun. And if I had, you know, 1 million subscribers and I was living off of this, it'd be totally worth the time consumption that they are. But I just can't now. It takes up way too much time. I'd rather trade. I'd rather trade. I would love to do those again. Here we are, guys. VWAP holding resistance on the SPY. The mid 4160s now holding resistance on the ES. You can see here we have lower high, lower high. I'm not in anything yet. It really hasn't been anything clean. Not really. Not really. It looks like a whole lot of chop. It looks like a whole lot of chop. I couldn't even be any further away from my mouse, to be honest. Dude, I love this chair that I use here. I bought this chair, I don't know, like a year ago. I'd have to go check my. You know what? Why not? Telling you, man. The way today started off, I'm literally exercising my rules right now, and you have no idea. I'm putting things between me and my trading because I'm not in the right mindset because of how my day started off. Okay, here it is. I found my chair. I'll show you guys what chair I have. This chair is freaking awesome. Like, I do not regret buying this chair at all. Oh my God, it's gone up even more in price. Good Lord. I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't buy it for that price. I would not buy it for that price. That's ridiculous. Here's the chair. I love this chair. It is ridiculously comfortable. It is extremely well made. The material is good. Like, it's ridiculous. It is so comfortable. It is a collab between Erman Miller and Logitech. Oh, what is happening today? Look how slow this is. Are you kidding me? I have over a gig of speed and it's acting a fool. I think that might just be the website. Yeah, it looks like it's just the website. Yeah, here you go. Look how cool the back of it is because it has all these little individual things. So like if you move to one side, only that side of the backrest moves. It's amazing. You can find them on eBay sometimes at a good price. I bought mine on eBay. It still cost me over $1,000. I think it did. You know what? I'll tell you right now what it, yeah, $11.95. Oh, look. There you go. $12.99. Oh, it's out of stock. I'm telling you, it's not cheap. But at the rate I go through chairs, and I don't buy $50 chairs. I try to buy, you know, chairs that are a couple $100. And it's like a couple $100 this year. A couple $100 next year. Right? Freaking 15 years later, like I was like, no, bro, I'm just gonna buy one. You can buy the regular one here. It's not the Logitech one, but you know, I was like $200 more. We'll buy the Logitech collab. It's cool. So yeah, you can find them on eBay. All right, enough about the chair. Good Lord, are you serious? I didn't even have it on your screen. Bro, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. This is why I'm not trading. This is why I'm not even going to trade. Let me try that again. Incredible. My kid FaceTiming me. Here it is again, guys. Estoy aquí en la oficina trabajando con otra gente en la televisión. Dile a mami que te ponga la televisión y me puedes ver. Ok, bye. Okay. No, bro. I'm gonna need that thing like on a... What are those things called that in the hospital? Can't even formulate thoughts today, my man. I can't even formulate thoughts today. This is dangerous grounds, my peoples. Do not trade. This is a freaking circus today. I'm telling you right now. Some of you might be laughing. Some of you might be clicking off the stream and being like, "Ah, this guy's an idiot." But I'm telling you straight up. There's one thing that you can take away from this right now. And that is the fact that I am not clicking the damn buy or short button because I'm not in there. I'm not in the zone. I'm not going to do that. I've been there, done that, not happening. $1,700 chair. That's what I'm sitting on right now. Why? Because like I said in the story prior, before you could see it, I was tired of buying cheap shares and freaking changing them every 2 years, every year and a half. You know, because $200 here, $200 there, it started to add up. I was like, bro, I could just buy this thing. It has 10-year warranty, my guy. This chair has a 10-year warranty. It has a better warranty than your car. It has a better warranty than the cars, bro. So yeah, if you go on eBay, you can find them a little bit cheaper. There's review videos all over YouTube. They're just really good chairs. The material is awesome. I'm trying to find you like a picture. There you go, where you can actually see it very nicely. There you go. See how it has like these individual little pocket things? All of this is basically independent. So like, let's say you're leaning back and you move to the side, all that side moves with you. Like it moves with your back. And I have to say that it's definitely helped me with my posture while I'm sitting. Okay, I tend to sit decently straight up. Much more comfortable. And then the material itself, you can see the difference. You can tell the difference. I don't know. It's worth the money. I was skeptical. I was like, bro, $1,000. Like, what it cost me? $11.95. $1,200 on a chair, bro. Are you nuts? But I was like, you know what, man? I sit here for so many hours on the day. Like, bro, I'll sit here by the latest, typically 8:30, 8:45. Typically. By the latest. And I don't get up from here. For the most part, you know, I do, obviously, I move around and whatnot, but I'm not done with the focus of being at this desk at least until 6. I might leave for an hour or two and then come back and then bang, you know? So I was like, it's worth the investment. Yo, the beast, get some sleep, my man. I don't blame you. There ain't not much going on out there that's clean. I'll see you tomorrow, brother. So I was like, you know what, man? It's worth it. It's like a mattress. You don't skimp on a mattress, bro. You want to get that good night's sleep. So on my chair at my desk, I didn't want to skimp. You know, I was like, I want some good stuff here. Look at this. Crap looks futuristic. It's super, super, super nice. Super nice chair, super comfortable. See what I was talking about? Look at that, bro. Look at the testing. It looks like they're testing freaking rocket ship at SpaceX. Guys, I'm sorry, man. I love you all. I wish I was here in a better mindset to trade. What I can promise you is that we'll go over my trade from yesterday afternoon, and that's going to be worth it. I promise you that. That'll be totally worth it. If I get something clean here, I will trade it. I'm just going to decrease my size to compensate for my lack of attention today. Oh, look, see the individual things I was talking about. Yeah, you know, I've never felt like the chair was been hot, so that's pretty cool. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. Totally worth the money. You can find them a little bit cheaper on eBay. So they're asking, like, if you buy them directly from the website here, they want what? Oh, they said like 1,600 bucks, 1,700 bucks. You can find them on eBay for like about 1,200 bucks. That's where I got mine, and I bought it. I bought it. Well, yeah, I bought it. When the hell did I buy this? I bought it in 2021 in December. December of 2021. All right. Enough ranting about nonsense. The YouTube algorithm's not going to know what to do with this stream after it's done. Be like, do I promote this to traders or people looking for chairs? Because this guy's selling the crap out that chair. All right, let's do something. I am going to ask you guys a question here, a poll. Please cast your vote. Have I at least entertained you? Have I at least entertained you this morning? Getting a bounce back. I was really hoping we would just get all the way back down here towards 49.50. Well, not 49.50, but that 49.50 area. We got as low as 54s. Now we're back up over 60s again. We're testing VWAP on the SPY. I don't really like. Let me take you over to the. Oh yeah, you're on the SPY chart. Okay, I don't really like when I see this type of move. And if we break up and over this downtrend resistance line, then I think we can make a little move. But I still kind of believe it'll be choppy-ish. Oh, man. All right, cool beans. You guys said yes. I was scared. Life happens, my friend. Just take. Yeah, ask the Holy Spirit for strength. Amen, Benny. Amen, my man. Nah, I mean it's just one of those days where a lot of tech stuff started to happen, and what time is it? It's 10:18 a.m. A lot of tech stuff was fumbling this morning, just out of left field. There was no rhyme or reason. I changed nothing from yesterday to today. Nothing. I didn't touch it. And it just didn't want to work. It wanted to give problems. The microphone, the camera. And then the watch list was a little bit late. And I was like, damn, man, what's going on today? And when you start getting yourself into, you start getting out of pocket there, you're not in the zone, you're not game ready, it's easy to trade. I can trade, bro. Like I can trade right now, right? But when you have all these distractions, and I know I'm talking from experience, it's happened to me. You can miss a signal. You can miss part of your technical analysis. And then you can get hurt. So since I know this, what I tend to do, if I would have just been here by myself, no stream, not talking to anybody, I would have gotten up and just gone outside for a little bit, take my kid out there, go look at the chickens, see how many eggs we have back there. You're a millionaire if you got eggs now. And just separated myself from the platform completely for a good while, kind of simmer it down. But since I'm on the stream and I'm not going to shut down the stream because of that, I just start talking nonsense. Hopefully I made some of you guys laugh. I brightened somebody's day with my nonsensical craziness that I had going on here talking about my chair. No, bro. HOAs? Hell no. They're dictatorships, bro. This is America. If I buy my property, my land, I don't want anybody telling me what I can and cannot do within it. I already hate the fact that I can't get a goat. Super pissed. I'd get one and then just wait and see what happens. I might do that in the future. But yeah, I am... Okay, so here, I'll put it to you this way. As you guys, you can see, this is authentic, dude. I'm talking to you guys like if I was talking to my friend on the phone. Like, straight up authentic. I am more of a libertarian than anything else. As long as what you're doing in your life and in your property, etc., is not trampling on my rights or another individual's rights, I don't care what you're doing, man. You have goats back there, you can, whatever you want. The good thing about where I live here is it's residential, surrounding area is agriculture, and we have decent sized plots of land. I have half an acre, so we sit on half an acre here, so it's plenty big. I would like to get like one of them little pygmy goats. My kid would absolutely love that. Take her to a little local petting zoo that's really close by here, and she loves it. No, bro, HOAs? Hell no. No, where my other house is at, they have one of those, what is it? Those HOAs that you can join if you want. What are they called? Whatever. You can join it if you want. No, I ain't joining it. I'm not signing anything. There's plenty. The thing with South Florida, man, today's just jibber jabber day, huh? The thing with South Florida, right, is that people have a misconception of it. They think there's a shootout on every corner. It's not the case. The traffic is horrible. But it depends where you're at, and it depends how often you have to go to like densely populated areas. If you have to work in a densely populated area, you're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate it. Years ago, I used to have to drive into downtown to an office. Absolutely despised it. But overall, South Florida is freaking awesome. I love it. But I tend to stay away from the densely populated areas. I really do. I also try to avoid going out when the masses go out. So like when your basic 9 to 5 crowd is going places that it gets overly crowded, I tend not to be there. Perfect, bro. You'll love it. Find yourself a good little neighborhood. You find yourself a good little neighborhood, and you'll love it. You'll love it. You'll love it. The one thing that I would always tell somebody in your shoes like that, because it's the same shoes I'm in, right, is try to get yourself at least half an acre. I mean, if you like to do things outside. If you like to do things outside, try to get yourself at least half an acre or near that. Because if you end up in an HOA community or one of those little neighborhoods that each house is like on top of each other and your backyard's like that big, you're gonna hate it. If you like to do things outside. If you don't care to do things outside in the backyard and whatnot, then it doesn't matter. The HOA part will suck though. The prices are insane. All right, the prices are insane. I bought my home where we live. I bought this thing back in 2012. Bottom of the real estate market. It's insane what it's worth now. It's crazy. Hell, my Keys house that I bought on the water before COVID, that's insane. I didn't think that house would get the value it has for like at least a decade or two. It's crazy. I'm up in Maine. We have a right to food act that was passed, so there are less of those rules and there's more land. I had Nubian goats about 10 years ago. When kids were little, they loved it. Of course, yeah, hell yeah, that's what's up. I love it, Scott. Interest rates are insane, and then you have these exorbitant prices on the properties. Like my house. You're probably not gonna get this for less than $600,000. It's insane. Like, how is somebody gonna roll in here, buy one of these properties on a regular, on a regular-ish type of wage, not too low, not too high, kind of basic middle class, let's call it, right? At a 5 point something, 6% interest. It's insane. The interest rates are not bad when you compare them, to decades ago. They're still rather low. But bro, come on. I've been waiting and hunting for another investment property, and it's like I'll see a house that I'm like, I have no problem buying this house for $200,000. Oh no, $400,000 house, bro. What? It's not even it's not even like in this really nice neighborhood. It's not in a war zone. But come on now. Yeah, now we're gonna rant about real estate. This freaking ES is a chop fest galore. I think we go higher. I think we break out, but it's not gonna do it easily. It's not gonna give it up easy. It's gonna chop its way through it. It's gonna be a grinder on its way up to the highs. Yo, guys, thank you very much for putting up with me today. I just glanced over at the stream's view count or whatever you call it, and you guys have stuck in here with me today. Appreciate you. It's just crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I don't want to buy something out of the state if I don't have to. So I'm going to try to continue being patient with the funds. Watching this SPY to see if it pulls back into 414. You got VWAP and the 9 AMA converging in that level. See what it does there. If it breaks back under VWAP and then starts to trade under 414, I think we just get even choppier, which will be worse. Yeah, man, it's insane. The prices are just ridiculous. They really are. Some people will be like, nah, they're not ridiculous. They're perfect. No, they're not, bro. My net worth is loving when I total up all my real estate. It's loving that, but come on. I'm a realist. No way. Nice, good job. I refinanced because one investment property is paid off, the other one isn't, and I refinanced that one, and it's an investment property loan. I got that one down to 3.5%, and that's great for an investment property. Hell, the smaller interest rate than I have on my own home. I should have refinanced my home, but I had thoughts of just paying it off, and I didn't. I said, you know what? I'm gonna just buy another property. What I should have done was refinanced my home and then still buy the next property. That would have been it, but whatever. Can't go back now and keep that 4.125. Guys, if any of you are interested in watching a YouTube short I did last night You might have not seen this in one of my previous streams. Here you go. It's like just a few seconds. You can watch it later if you want, or open up another tab. There you go. 2.8 is beast, Dan. Congrats on that. Hey, you see what I'm telling you? That it's just a little grinder. It's like grinding and grinding. We have 9 minutes of price action on the SPY that have barely done much. Just grinding. Little bit higher and higher. Nice, dude. Nice job. Nice job. All right, guys, give me a second here. I'm gonna have my breakfast. (10:30 a.m.) and I still haven't had a single clean setup. I could have gotten long here on this break. On this break here, this rebreak and test of 64. See how we broke? Tested it briefly and then launched off of it. I could have, but dude, there's just nothing clean here. Nothing clean. That was at best 60-40. All right, we're finally starting to break out. This is what I've been waiting for because I want to see if we're going to break out, extend, and then start trading clean. If we start having clean pullbacks. Like if we can extend over 80 here and then pull back cleanly into like 76, which was this level that was holding us up previously. See, double tap here before that big rejection. And test that level. If we can do that, then I'll be interested in longs in front of 76. I'll be interested in longs in front of 76 there for a possible move back towards, my God, man, 4,200. That'd be beast. All right, so we had 89% of people said yes, 10% said no. Basically, one said no out of 10 votes. One person is not having fun. I'm sorry. Please tell me what we can do to help you have some fun. And that's not even being sarcastic. All right, guys. Now that we're getting that push through the 80s, maybe we can finally get a clean setup here. That's really good volume on that push higher. So I want to see if we can get a clean setup here, maybe a pullback into 76, get long with a stop under it, and see if then we can finally get a nice push here into the 90s and the 4,200 area. That would really be a banger trade, let me tell you. I'm going to wait for it. Not in anything. Just looking at the news area. Show you real quick here. All right, now we finally got that breakout. Gonna watch and wait to see if we can get a pullback. Tesla, watch for the double top there. It needs to get through those highs with some strength. GNS, remember we talked about if it got back up over VWAP and that $7 area, that $7 area is key on GNS. Watch for that thing to make a move, possibly. Meta, we said 190, right? We said if you got a pullback into 172 to 173 to watch for a bounce. We only pulled back into 180. This thing's just beasting, all right? And it got through 184, which is that resistance zone on the daily chart. And then I said watch for a move to 190. There it is. Really surprised to see such a big move. I thought we'd get a deeper pullback out of it first. Guys, remember today we're going to have Alphabet, Amazon, and Apple after the bell. This is absolutely crucial. If these companies guide weaker moving forward, this market should pull back strong. The way things are going, I wouldn't be surprised to see them not guide weaker and this market continue to 420. Yo, how are you guys doing? Any charts you're looking at? Any questions at all? Throw them up in chat while I wait around and see if I get this pullback into 76. Wow, we keep extending here, which is fine. It's fine. We need that pullback. We're gonna need that pullback. All right. Give me 1 second here, guys. See, I knew I could walk away and this damn thing wasn't gonna pull back. I'm telling you, bro. The market doesn't want to give me my setups today. My kid just walked in. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm not going to do anything until I get my pullback. If I don't get my pullback, I'm not doing anything. I'd rather not trade than trade something that's not my setup. Oh yeah, earlier, I don't know who was it. Scott had asked me if the Discord was free. Yeah, it's free. The only paid stuff I have is the course, the courses, and just memberships that you have on YouTube here. Like with the YouTube memberships. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. So with the YouTube memberships, you get $4.99 a month. You get loyalty badges and custom emojis, member shout outs, and priority comment in chat, like priority replies to your comments. And $24.99 a month, you get members only live streams. So you'll literally get like once a month minimum, 1 hour long mentorship session on a live stream. So that's it. That's the only paid stuff I have online. Extension here, continued extension, no pullback. I'm not even surprised anymore. Okay, you know what? While we wait for this pullback, because I'm not going to waste time, I'm going to show you yesterday's afternoon trade. That's not it. Here it is. Okay, so here's yesterday afternoon's trade while Jerome Powell was wrapping up his speech, or his press conference, I should say. I was initially long from this dip. Okay? And right here, when we pierced over this 35 area, I added, and then we immediately rejected and started to come all back down here, and I stopped out. I stopped out there. That was a bad stop out in my opinion, but I stopped out there, and that was an L. Lost $700 and change on that one. Then I was like, bro, what did you do? Why did you do that? Why did you stop out? So I got back in, okay, and I set out my profit target for my first take in front of the resistance zone, right? And watch. So remember, I'm in this trade already and I'm down $700. I already made one mistake. We get up there in front of the high day. My order on the ask gets filled. Now I'm only down 200 and change on the day. That's all I'm down. Okay, you could see that this next contract I have, you can see this, right? Yeah, I'm long, right? From what is it, like a 33.50 cost basis? I'm up 8.7, 8.75. Okay, that's what I'm up on this one. I could have sold that one too up there, and I would have been green on the day, $200 something or something like that. I don't know. Would have been insignificant in the grand scheme of things. But I had my target of getting off in front of 4160 because that was going to be a resistance zone that I identified from the daily chart. Now, typically, in a situation like this, I would have just moved my stop to break even on that last one and let it be a runner, right? Let it break up over this high completely, push and see. If it pushes, great. If it doesn't, then I stop out, break even. Guess what? I'm down $200-300 on a day. Big freaking deal. That's not a big deal. It's 3 times less than my maximum that I kind of allow myself to be down on the day. Almost 4 times really than my max rule. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be down more than $1,200 on a day. So that would literally be 4 times less than my max drawdown on a single day that I'm comfortable with. But look what I do. We start to struggle up there. And I cut it. And I beat myself up over it so much, because if I would have just done what I normally do, which in that case would have been just bring my stop up to break even on the runner, it would have been like nothing. Yeah, all right, I finished the day literally red $3 because of commissions. I did nothing. That was what happened yesterday. I did nothing in the afternoon. I waited around all day for that trade. I fumbled the first one, and then I fumbled my runner. The good thing is that I ended up break even on the day, okay? And it was like, all right, not a big deal. It's break even. But I wasted my afternoon. I truly did. If I wanted to stay break even, I could have just, I don't know, man, closed off the entire platform and gone and done something fun with my kid and wife. So that's how yesterday went. I wasn't happy about it because I realized the mistake I made. My target did get hit. So if I would not have done what I did there and just stuck to the actual stop zone, I would have hit my target. Now, what I want you to take away from this is that these mistakes can happen to anybody. That's number one. Number two, I saw what happened and I felt the emotions. I felt FOMO. I was extremely mad at myself. Okay. And this could have led me into what? Let's see if you guys can guess it. What type of emotion could this have led me into? I want somebody to throw up an answer there in chat. So there it is. Revenge trading. That could have led me into a spell of revenge trading that I know, I recognize. That's still something that's within me. I have not revenge traded in probably 3 or 4 years now. Like I haven't had a revenge trade episode, right? It could have led me to it. And because I know that I am familiar with myself, I know who I am as a trader, I know how I'm successful, and I know what are my downfalls. You know what I did? I shut everything down. I shut it down. Gone. Out of my view. Texting my boy, hey yo, I'm hopping on Apex. Let's play some Apex Legends. Seriously. My kid and my wife had gone out because they knew, like my wife knew that yesterday afternoon could have been, I honestly speaking, guys, here, like between us and whoever watches this stream afterwards, I was fully expecting to have yesterday afternoon made $3,000 or $4,000. Instead, I did nothing. I ended up with $0, right? It's fine. It's better than red dollars. But so they were gone. She left, took the kid. They went to the store, had some fun, bought some stuff for the kid and whatnot. And I sat here. And since I knew that revenge trading was there, right? It was right here on this shoulder. Shutting everything down. And I'm going to distance myself from this platform. Put on my headset, talking to my buddy. We're playing some games, some Apex Legends, and that was it. I said, tomorrow, I even told him the story. I had a headache. I literally had a headache. I told him, I was like, bro, my head is pounding because I was so mad about the situation that I allowed myself to get into. And because I know what these feelings lead to, I put a rule in place, right? I have a rule in place. I exercise that rule. I separated myself from the market by tying myself up with the game. This morning, I had technical hiccups here with softwares, not trading related. That's the damnedest thing, but streaming related, my microphone, all sorts of little tech issues this morning, which what bothers me the most is that I try to bring you guys the best I can do. I'm not a very techie person. That's why you don't see a whole lot of special effects on here. I'm just not, right? So what I bring here, I try to bring the best I can. I really do. I try to bring the best I can. And this morning it was just a cluster, so I was mad. I was really ticked off at the fact that the stream was suffering like that, and it suffered. The attendance suffered this morning, and I have to think that it's because of that. So I was bothered by it. So what did I do? I said to you guys, I'm not looking to take a trade here. This is very choppy. I'm not going to look to even do the reversal unless we got all the way down there at 41.50. We didn't. We got there at 41.54, just under 41.54, and then we took off. I'm telling you, it's not my day. And I just started talking about other stuff. I said, don't worry about it, because at the minimum, I'm going to give you guys a valuable lesson here by the end of the stream. At a minimum, we're going to go over yesterday's trade, and I'm going to share with you guys exactly what went down. And there it is. Now you have it. You see it. The difference between an experienced trader and an inexperienced trader is the inexperienced trader yesterday would have revenge traded. And today would have made mistakes in the morning. Would have gotten chopped up, and they would have been like, damn it, man. Could have made so much money. They would have lost who knows what. A few $100 or a few $1,000. You know, whatever it is, they would have lost an amount that was going to hurt them at a minimum in the emotion side of things. But an experienced trader knows how they act. They know how different environmental situations can affect their decision making. Therefore, they put rules in place to protect them. The rules that you have as a trader are there for one single thing. They're there to protect you. The faster you recognize that the rules are there to protect you, the easier it'll be to stick to them, and the safer your capital in your account will be, and the mental capital that you have will be. All right? So hopefully that helps some of you guys. If you have any questions about it, drop it in the comment section or in the chat section there. Scott, yes, yesterday I mentioned the discount if somebody emailed me asking for it. You emailed me, and I love the email. I replied this morning. My buddy, business partner, because that's the email he mans. He notified me of it. It came in. I read it. I replied. Love it, dude. But you didn't ask for the discount, so I didn't think you wanted it. I thought you were just, sharing the story, which is great. I love it. But I didn't think you wanted the discount. I was like, oh, he's not ready for it. I'm not here to push courses and sales on you guys. I'm not. So I was like, I'm not gonna mention anything. I'm glad you mentioned it. I will make sure today to email you a discount code. I'll have my business partner. He's the one that's in charge of all that stuff on the website. I'll have him make the code. Okay, I'll have him make the discount code. I know they're time sensitive or something like that. He tells me, so he'll tell me when it will expire, and I'll send it over to you. And since we're talking about this now again on the stream here, guys, if anybody wants a discount code for the courses, here, just email here. Ask me for the code, and I'll get you that discount code. It'll be for all the trading courses, including the shorting course, including the options course, including the swing trading course, all the day trading courses, all of that, okay? Oh, you also get a bonus of, like, I think access to the video library that has 200 videos or more. I think it has more than 200 videos now. Guys, I'm not getting the pullback, man. Super upset. I haven't made any money this week. I really haven't. I haven't lost any money. I haven't made any money this week. I made money on Monday. Tuesday, no trade. Wednesday, break even. And then today, no trade. Super unhappy about that. Just because I haven't made the money. I just hasn't happened, and I'm kind of PO'd about it, but I'll just watch it, let it go. We only got 7 minutes to 11 a.m. here. My stats tell me that my prime time trading time is usually between 9:45 to 10:30. I give myself to 11 for the most part, but typically speaking, after 11 a.m., I don't do well. Most of my trades after 11 a.m. are L's, excluding afternoon trading. So I will keep an eye on this stuff and see if I get an afternoon setup or possibly some sort of swing trade idea I come up with. Other than that, I have to say that it's an unfortunate set of circumstances here. I didn't get my pullback into 76 that I was waiting for. Why 76? Simple. I'm going to draw right here. This double top, rejection to new lows. We break up over it. Nice fat increase in volume. We just traded sideways before extending. I wanted a pullback right back down into this level on this same type of volume profile, decreasing volume. I wanted a pullback like that into this level. Show me that this previous resistance turned into support. I would have gotten long there with a stop just underneath it and look for the move to 90 and 200. I talked about it. That was the plan. That's what I wanted. Didn't get it. Not going to force a trade. Forcing trades, that's how you get in trouble. That's how you fall victim to FOMO. That's how you build bad habits. The reason why I'm a profitable day trader is because I have rules that I follow and I wait for my patterns and my setups to present themselves to me. And they tell me, hey, Jesse, I'm here. Trade me. Then I trade them. Otherwise, I don't. Because that's how you do L's. I don't want that. So I'm sorry that this morning was a little bit of a cluster with the tech side of things on the stream. Tomorrow will be better, okay? I'm not going to say I'm sorry I didn't catch a trade this morning, because the reality is, according to my setups and plans, there was no setup and plan for me. So I'm going to tell you, take a page out of that book and don't force trades. If your setup is not there, if your pattern is not there, there is zero reason for you to hit the buy or sell button, buy or short. There's zero reason for you to hit that. If you're outside of your purview, outside of your plans, and you're doing something wrong, you might want to consider closing that position before you get hurt. Guys, thank you very much for watching once again. I will be back tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. Hopefully, we will catch a nice, sick trade tomorrow. If not, hey, there's next week. I'm not red this week. It's green last week. Green the week before that, right? Made money. So no harm, no foul. Guys, have a good one. Any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Stay safe out there. Stick to your stop losses. Don't hold any bags. I'll catch you on another one. Peace.